Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines, and of course, my name is Molly Birch. This stream runs every night starting at 8/7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions that you have in the chat as you feel like it, and I'll do my best to keep an eye on it and answer those questions as we go, or after the stream as well if we don't have time while we're live. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight, and we begin with new information where 4 tubers were found safe in Florence County this morning after they went missing. The Florence County Sheriff's Office says the tubers went in at the Pine River Oxbow Monday. Searchers looked on water and the outlying areas of the Pine River. The Florence County Sheriff's Office thanked the Marionette County Sheriff's Office, Florence Rescue, Florence County Emergency Management, Florence Highway, Florence Forecast and Parks, and County Volunteer Fire Department members for their help. And again, those tubers were all located safely. For our next story tonight, we have new video of 2 people stealing a flower pot from Sky Sushi in Houghton. The restaurant says it wants the stolen flower pot returned. It was stolen just after midnight early Monday morning. This security camera footage shows 2 people who tried to take 2 of the pots, but one was left behind. The thieves moved west further down Sheldon Avenue until they came out of the camera's range. The owner says she wanted to give the thieves a chance to return it, but now she's considering police involvement.
I still want to give them like a chance to just send it back. I'm fine with it, but like they still didn't get it back yet. So I was like, okay, probably we'll go to the police department today.
Anyone with information about the flower pot's whereabouts are encouraged to contact Sky Sushi through Facebook. And Chicago Beef out of Houghton is planning to open a new location in Marquette. According to the restaurant owner, the Chicago-inspired restaurant hopes to grab a spot at the 3rd Street Marketplace. The owner also says his goal is to expand his menu and extend store hours for late-night customers. He says discussions for the possible 3rd Street location are in the works.
Yeah, we really want to get in there. And Joe Constance, the owner, is working with me to see if we can come up with a viable solution. The opportunity is amazing. So I'm working with some people to try to make this happen.
Glenn says if all negotiations work out and he acquires proper funding, the Marquette location could open in 2 months. And in a traffic alert, an intersection in Ishpeming will be without its traffic light for several hours this Thursday. Starting at 8:30 in the morning, the traffic signal at the intersection of US 41, M28, and Lakeshore Drive in Ishpeming will be dark until around noon. There will be traffic regulators directing traffic during that time. The Michigan Department of Transportation says the signal work is in preparation for the future roundabout construction planned there.
This intersection is one that's had a history of some severe crashes and fatal crashes over the years. So the need for the roundabout there is primarily driven by safety. Roundabouts are a proven means of reducing serious and fatal crashes at intersections.
Weingarten urges drivers to be careful, to be aware and drive with caution while driving in the area. And in Negaunee, the construction project downtown is nearing the next phase. Curbs are in place, and crews say they hope they can start paving Iron Street this week as long as the weather cooperates. Negaunee's city manager says he appreciates the public's patience during the construction.
This is a major project that's going to help everybody in the end, especially our business owners downtown. And this town's going to be more walkable. It's going to be better for folks that have wheelchairs or other disabilities. And it's just going to be a welcoming space for folks to be able to come downtown Negaunee, enjoy our social district, our businesses.
Heffron says he appreciates the public's patience during the construction. And that this particular project is a $3.4 million one, and it's scheduled to be officially finished next year, but the main work is set to be wrapped up by early October. And today, another step for a project years in the making was taken. Marquette's Kids Cove Playground held an official groundbreaking ceremony today. TV6's senior reporter Jerry Tudor was there, and he shares how the community came together to support a new, all-inclusive playground.
City officials and community partners met at Lower Harbor Park in Marquette today for the official groundbreaking of the new Kids Cove Playground. The $1.6 million project is the work of city staff and nonprofit groups. Planning, designing, and fundraising really got underway once a $300,000 trust fund grant from the state was secured.
The Marquette community has really come together and really hit this one out of the park. So with the grant, the $300,000 grant, the Marquette Playgrounds for All group has raised in excess of $1.4 million at this point.
The group Marquette Playgrounds for All continues raising money for the project. The chair of that group says they want all new playgrounds to be inclusive for everyone.
It will be a place that every child of every ability can play together and be challenged. We're talking about kids in wheelchairs or able-bodied kids that like to climb to the sky. They will all be challenged in this playground.
The current playground is 27 years old and is closed now, so demolition can begin.
They're actually going to be putting up a safety fence here right soon, and so that should happen today and through this week, and then they'll start to dismantle things. Everything you see behind us will be gone before the snow flies. A lot of the site work will be done.
There are still fundraising opportunities through Marquette Playgrounds for All. The Community Foundation of Marquette County is the fiduciary for the project.
Swenson says by next spring the Kids Cove equipment should be on hand, and they hope to have the park open by midsummer. Jerry Tudor, TV6 News, Marquette.
Thank you, Jerry, for that story. And for our final one tonight, a pickleball court of dreams in Gladstone is about to become a reality. Pickleball players in the Gladstone area are only $1,000 away from playing on a new court next fall. The Gladstone area pickleball nonprofit started fundraising efforts several years ago, and they realized the growth of their membership far exceeded the space they had to play in.
Once we started, I mean, maybe we had 75 members, and then it's 100. Now we're having like about 130 members.
Bouvet says the new state-of-the-art pickleball complex will include 8 individually fenced courts, windscreens, and shade pavilions. To help them reach their fundraising goal, we have a link at uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app if you're interested. And that's all the stories we have tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night, where I'll be here at the same place at the same time. That's 8/7 Central Time with a recap of tomorrow's headlines. If you have a story idea you'd like to make us aware of and think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at your convenience. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a good rest of your night.